Now, the Russian invasion has sparked fears of a global food crisis, and in yet another fallout of the war in Ukraine, the conflict hit nation's grain harvest is expected to fall this season. Ukraine, major producer of many grains, the most important wheat because it is crucial for economically developing countries, the Ukrainian Grain Association has issued a crop forecast. And this year's wheat crop in Ukraine is expected at 19 million tons, which is significantly lower than last year's record. Kiev had harvested 33 million tons of wheat last year, hence the production will likely fall by 40%. The harvest for corn, which is the second important grain for export, will also be badly hit by the war. Corn production in the new season, it is expected at 26 million tons. It is a 30% drop as compared to the 37.6 million tons last year. Meanwhile, corn export could reach about 15 million tons. The sunflower crop is also expected at 9 million tons, dropping almost 45% from 16.9 million tons in 2021. Despite a ravaging conflict in the country, the group said that Kiev will likely export half the amount of grain that it did in the previous season. In general, exports of grains and oilseeds, it can be expected at around 30 million tons here. Kiev is one of the world's main grain producers. Moscow's offensive has not only devastated crops and farming, it has also disrupted crucial deliveries from Ukraine due to lack of supply. Grain and oil prices have also soared since February. Now, the crisis has fueled concerns about hunger and food prices across the globe. The situation is critical mainly in African countries, as they import more than half of their wheat from either Russia or Ukraine. Before the war, Ukraine was the fourth largest wheat and corn exporter in the world. In February, Russia blockaded all of Ukraine's Black Sea ports. Ukraine ships all of its bulk exports from these ports. Now, Kiev needs more than 20 million tons of grain in the next 3 months, or some crops will rot. There will be no place to store them after August's harvest, but getting its grain to market remains a challenge for the global granary. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.